Welcome to part 2 of the Millennium Falcon restoration. So in part 2, we're going to be putting the rest of it together and putting some new stickers on it. So we have the chair that clips in to the turret. And then we put the little peg into the hole. There's also a piece of plastic that moves into the corrugated part of the bottom of the ship. And you'll hear it here in a second. We'll see what that sounds like. It's you'll hear all the background noise too. That's why I'm doing a voiceover. But there's a round, clear dome that goes in the top, and that's where the gun gets mounted. And the gun has to be pulled apart in two pieces in order to mount that onto the turret. So once my hands get out of the way, we can see what that looks like. There it is. Okay, now we have the games table. That's the original sticker. I try to use as many of the original stickers as possible, even if I took all of them off. If they were still okay condition, I used them. All right, now here is the stand for the dish. So the radar dish just goes on here. The stand is two pieces, so it allows it to turn, and also you can move the dish up and down. I really like the color of this ship. I think that's why I chose this one. It's kind of like an off-white, and I think it just looks vintage. It looks good, but it still looks clean. If you look at the color of the cockpit there, you'll notice that it's a little bit more white than the rest of it. And it's probably because the cockpit was made from a different plastic, so it didn't yellow as much. I believe that's how white the whole ship should look. But also, you know, I'm just not a fan of whitening the ships too much when I'm restoring something. I mean, if they're super yellow just because of the sun or whatever and smoke, then it's nice. But if they're clean like this, then it's not worth it. Now here I have the arm for the Jedi training ball or Jedi training robot. Only one of the three ships had that arm, and that's pretty much the only reason why I bought it, was because of that arm. That arm is hard to find, and it's super expensive to buy. So the ship I bought would probably cost as much as buying one of those on eBay. So next, I'm just pulling out all of the landing gear, or the stabilizers, whatever you want to call them, so I can get it to stand up. It has two little clips that move down, then clips in place and holds it in. Sometimes those clips can get loose or bent, and you can use hot water to bend them back out without breaking them, of course. That's why we use hot water. If you try to bend them without the hot water, the plastic is brittle and it just breaks. So that's most of it. I've got the top on. I've got the cover on the back, and I think it looks great. I'm excited to get this in my display. And there's the inside. Yes, I don't have the secret compartment hatch, or I don't have the door arms that hold the door open. They don't really hold the door open, but I don't have the arms. So here's my sticker sheets. I printed off a couple. I had a hard time getting the right color hue and the right darkness of the stickers. So I printed 2 off and matched it as the best I could. So I'm just using some glue stick to glue them on. This is an acid-free glue stick. And so these are the original stickers. You can see the difference with the sticker sheet that I have on the table there, how it's, the gray is really dark compared to the sticker sheet that I have. So I'm just put that in place. And I'm using a guide from a PDF guide from the original instructions and blueprints. I just found it online, and I'm using my iPad. I'll show you later. I'm using my iPad to figure out where the stickers go exactly. A lot of the stickers that go on the ship itself, they're kind of random shapes. There it is there. So there's kind of random shapes, so it's sometimes hard to figure out where they go. So you have to have a guide to do that. And I wanted to make sure that they went on properly. I didn't want to use one of the other ships that I have in case some kid that put them in the wrong spots. So I got all the stickers in the canopy there. On the top and inside. Now here you're going to see I've got some beads. These look really similar. You can see there's different shapes there. They look really similar to the original Jedi training ball or robot. So I would never buy these online, because if you look at that, I'm choosing this size here. If you look at that, that looks just like the original one, I believe. I looked at pictures of the original one. I'm like, that looks exactly like it. I found these beads. I actually was at a second-hand shop, and I found a big, huge container of beads. And my wife does a summer camp, and so they like to make, in the camp, they like to make like necklaces and, you know, jewelry and stuff. So I picked these beads up, and then as I was going through the beads, I found these, and it freaked me out because I didn't even think that it was possible to find beads that look like the original piece. But there you go. I got the rope from a Lego lot that I bought, and I found a rope in it. I'm not really sure what Lego it came from, or if it even came from the Lego, but it's perfect. The rope is perfect. I like the bead. So I'm just going to tie this on both ends with a double knot, and then cut it off flush with the scissors. So I'm super happy with that. All right, let's fill it up. It's time to play now. It's time to play with our ship. Let's fill it up with some figures that you would expect to see in the Millennium Falcon from this era. We have Princess Leia, C-3PO, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Luke Skywalker. Come on, Luke, stand up. This version of the Luke that I have, he's kind of, one leg is longer than the other. Or one leg is probably warped a little bit. So I'm going to struggle to keep him standing. I know that there's pegs there, but okay, he's going to be doing some training. Come on, Luke, you can do it. Use the Force. Your eyes deceive you. Use the Force. And as you can see here, I've got all the stickers on. And I'm just going to open this up. You can see I have the clear canopy. And there's Luke and Chewie getting ready to fly. And there is the complete, well, there's the ship as complete as I'm going to get it right now. I hope to get the floor panel eventually. But that will come in time. I'm just excited to have this complete. I'm going to put it in my display with the rest of my vintage stuff. I do have a 90s Millennium Falcon that was molded from similar to this mold, except it's like more of a gray color. I'm going to put those side by side. Such a cool ship. I really like the color of this ship, how it aged, and I'm really happy to have this. Thanks a lot, everybody. Please like, subscribe, share this video with all your friends that you think that would enjoy this. Have a great day. Take care and be safe. Bye.